So sexy and sensual. My heart belongs to you. Yeah, baby girl, it's yours. I'll come walking through the door. And just when you can't take it no more, there's more I have in store. And I'll be here from now on, with that shoulder for you to cry on. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. With that shoulder for you to cry on.
Welcome to Doe TV. Had a little technical difficulties right there because I thought I was on my computer doing the show, and I'm actually on his computer doing the show, so I got kind of sideways right there. But welcome to Doe TV. You know what I'm saying? When we learn lots of interesting facts, we do a lot of interesting things, and we say a lot of interesting. Well, we do say a lot of interesting things. But all the opinions on the show is just ours. We don't reflect it on nobody else. We don't try to tell somebody else what they should do or what they shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So, all our opinions is ours. This show is called Kids or Dogs. Which one would you rather have? And that is the title of today's show, Kids or Dogs. Which one would you rather have? Or would you rather have just both? Or, you know what I'm saying, just want to have a dog, or would you rather have a kid? Which one would you prefer, or would you prefer both? All right, so with that being said, bringing on our first panel member. She's from everywhere. She used to be a goat herder and a sheep herder. She gave all that shit up to watch airplanes on a Navy ship every day. And she do a hell of a shine job. She can clean a jet like a motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? Let's give it up to Flower from Facebook, the jet cleaner.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
All right, and coming to the stage next, well, coming to the panel screen next, he's all the way from Monkey Paw, New York, or Monkey Paw, New Jersey, or somewhere around those parts. But he used to be a goat herder. He gave it all up to give submarines a bath. Give it up for my man and yours, James Vodera.
What's up?
Yeah. So you watch submarines for a living, and she watches fighter jets.
Hey, we've got great industrial contracts, I'm trying to get the big boy contracts.
Yeah, well, you keep shining up them wheels, you will get that contract.
Shit, it's all about delegating tasks now for me on this next mission in life.
So today's show is called Kids or Dogs. Which one would you prefer? Or would you just rather have both? I mean, having a dog is like having a kid. You gotta teach the motherfucker how to shit, but it's gonna never learn how to shit by itself. You're gonna always have to take it to piss and shit. You can never train. I mean, you can train a dog to use the kit litter box, but once that nigga gets so big, he starts dropping them big ass balls. Yeah, it ain't gonna work out for you in that kitty litter box. You might as well take that nigga outside. This shit stank. Or would you rather have a yelling motherfucking kid, somebody that you gotta watch 24/7? You also get to teach it how to shit and piss, and once it learns on its own. But I mean, you know what I'm saying, you take care of that motherfucker just as you would a dog. You got to clean, you got to feed it, not necessarily clothing, unless you're a white person, you like to cover up your dogs in special clothing. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be nurtured, taken care of, fed, given a roof over his head. I mean, you can't make a dog sleep outside. I mean, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't you got a dog house? But I don't think you can necessarily make a kid sleep outside in a dog house. That's not gonna work out. They're gonna probably try to lock you up or some shit like that. But yeah, kids or dogs. Which one would you rather have, James?
Neither. I'd
Oh,
go for a
neither?
cat.
Oh, I forgot you a cat dude.
Yeah, cats are a lot more self-sufficient than either kids or dogs. I don't really like kids. Kids aren't my thing. I don't want kids. I don't need kids. Not for me.
I can understand. That's very understandable. You know what I'm saying? You don't need kids. Well, definitely you don't want none. So definitely, since you don't want any, you definitely don't need any. Uh-oh. Somebody's shooting. Oh, all right, false alarm. I live in Siegel Suites. I live in not a dangerous ass neighborhood. It's a pretty cool little neighborhood. There's not too many robberies, not too many shootings, but it's just a lot of fights. A lot of fights. A lot of people that argue and fight over here. Because this is like living inside of a Motel 6 room. So if you know what a Motel
Yeah,
6
happy
room
with
look
their
like,
lives.
yeah, if you know what a Motel 6 room look like, then you'll know what a fucking Siegel Suites room look like. Very small, and you got 2 or 3 people living in that motherfucker. Now, first off, I got these people up here, right across from me. These motherfuckers, they just started to actually yell. I guess as the kid got a little bit older and shit. Now they, you know what I'm saying? So black and white lady, ladies white, dude black, kids mulatto. Uh, they argue a lot. She's always storming out the house, walking, talking about "Don't fucking touch me no more," shit like that. So I don't understand how they got to that point. When they seem like a little loving little family at first, but I guess not. I guess it doesn't help that I be trying to tempt the chick to come over here and smoke with me and shit. Whenever she come out the crib pissed, I was like, shit, you welcome to come smoke, man. Clear your mind up. She be like, nah, I'm all right. She must already know what's gonna happen if she come over here. Nothing but smoke a blunt and leave. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to listen to her problems. She's gonna have a lot of fucking problems off her chest. She's gonna want somebody to listen to her. So after you listen to her, you smoke with her. Once you start smoking with her, she gonna shut the fuck up. That weed gonna start talking to her like, bitch, you can just leave this nigga once you find a place to go. You know what I'm saying? She keep talking about she gonna get her own place, but I don't ever see her leave. So if she's getting a check or she's doing in-house working, but I always see her outside smoking cigarettes. So I take it she doesn't have a job. That nigga has the job. He goes to work every fucking day to get treated like shit when he come home. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. It can be her. She can be the problem too. But you don't ever see that nigga come outside yelling to my leave me the fuck alone, bitch. You know what I'm saying? He just stay in the crib. He a house nigga. He don't come outside too often. Only to go to work. Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. Then across from us, then downstairs, like right across from us, but one door down, they are always fighting. Right now, they've been cool. They've been cool for the last couple of days. Everything's been good. You know what I'm saying? You haven't heard them fight lately. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that works out. But sooner or later, you're gonna see that nigga get put out. He be like, Amanda, what is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong? Amanda, what is wrong with you, Amanda? Why are you being such an ass? You always threaten to bust out her car windows, and I'm just like, man, if you bust out her car windows, my dude, you ain't never gonna get back in the house. You might want to rethink that. Rethink that action. Flower, which one would you prefer? I know you got both. I know you got kids and you got a dog, but
Yeah, I've had kids and I've had a dogs, whatever. I'm I actually am kind of with James. I don't prefer either. But it's no big deal. I don't really care for animals or children, except for they're okay when they're yours, I suppose. And though here's the thing. Having the dog, I learned the most unconditional love. Like, he really does like rely on me. to be able to get outside, to be able to get food, to be able to have, just communication and understanding. And he's very patient with me. And of course, as I've said earlier times, I've taught my dog how to speak, so my dog knows how to communicate fully with us, not just your normal dog, no, go, sit, stand, right? So that's a different kind of companionship, a companionship I've never experienced before. My children like kind of grow up and like have minds of their own, and like you can't really control the outcome of it. But I will say that human beings then can be more productive. They can do things for themselves. They can provide and work. So it's really a toss up. I think I just prefer myself.
Well, I think when it comes to kids or dogs, I think that a dog, you have to take care of a dog more, because once it grows up, it still doesn't
Yeah.
know how to piss and shit on it. I mean, it knows how to piss and shit on its own, but you don't necessarily want to let it roam
No, like
unless you get
you
it at
have
crib.
to, yeah, you have to 100% take care of it. Like, you have to provide all those things. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have a preference, I guess, between the two.
I've heard somebody say once upon a time, the dude was like, you know, I can't stand kids, I can't stand dogs, but if I had to have one or the other, I would take the dog, because you can always create another kid, but you can't create another dog. And I was like, damn, that's kind of hard, dog. Are you trying to say you would kill the kid to keep the dog? Because you can always make another kid. You just can't make another motherfucking dog, though. And I thought about that. Like, damn, that's fucked up. But some
But it's
people
kind of
care
the
about
same
their
thing.
dog more than they care about their kids or anybody else. Like, they would choose a dog all the time over their kids any fucking day. I feel that's fucked up.
Yeah, they're both an acquired taste. I mean, like your dog, like animals can still like talk back to you. Animals can like still cause problems, you know, but they can also give you 100% unconditional love. Children, I think that people and humans in general, they grow into very conditional ways of love. But animals, they just don't have that mentality.
Say, all right, check. Here's an example. Like, you can lock a kid up in a fucking closet. That kid, when you go back to get that kid, see some hours later, that kid gonna be pissed at you because you locked him in the fucking closet. He's not gonna like you. But if you lock the fucking
Right, they're
dog in
gonna
the
be all
goddamn
scared.
closet, and then you come back a couple hours later to let the dog out, that motherfucker gonna be ecstatic to see you. He don't forget all about that you even locked him in the fucking closet at all. He just gonna be happy to fucking see you and shit. And that is like, hey, because dogs have unconditional love. They don't have the
Yeah,
mentality of thinking about why you locked him in there. He just knows he got locked in there, and now you let him out. Now he happy.
it's definitely a different measure of loyalty. And if you think about it, that's kind of why like they say like, the term and the coin bitches like really got popular because that's what they describe the bitch. Like your bitch is loyal. She doesn't care where you go, what you do. She's just happy you came back to her or whatnot, shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just how that is. You know what I'm saying? They can be all about you, or they cannot be all about you.
Whereas, yeah, then like you said, you lock the kid up or you lock the old person up while you're gone all day and they don't get to do anything. They end up having like resentment and
Hell
issues
yeah.
like they're mad and have all these issues of why they were sat still. But the animals, they don't comprehend things like that.
Nope. They'd be like, shit, I got locked in the closet for a reason, but I don't give a fuck about the reason. I'm just so happy you let me the fuck out. What's up? You know what I'm saying? They just be like, what's up, owner? Yeah, like, like, all right, speaking of dogs, I always said I would never be friends with another dog after, we put our other dog down and my mom passed away and all this shit. So I was like, I would never be cool with another dog. Just so happened that this nigga Coldwater has a dog. And when I first came over here to stay, you know what I'm saying, his dog didn't growl at nothing because it sniffed me. I'm like, oh, I know you already, nigga. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was cool with me. But, living with it, I just, it's something that I would do differently as an owner if I owned a dog, but I try not to think about that type of shit because it's not my dog.
Yeah.
I take it for walks sometimes whenever I go outside or I got to go do something. I might take the dog with me, but not too often. I don't always walk it because I don't want it to get used to me because he's the owner, not me. So I don't ever want the dog to get to liking me more than it likes the owner. Fuck that. I don't need that on my conscience. I feed it every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But I never let it jump on me or put its paws on me or hang out on me or lick me in the face. None of that shit. I don't never let it do none of that shit. I ain't even let my own fucking dog do that. Mm-mm. I'm on blackmail. You don't lick me in the fucking face. That's for white people. You lick them in the goddamn face. You let them tongue kiss you, then they drink out the fucking cup. You don't tongue kiss me. I don't do that shit. I remember this one dude. He had a German Shepherd. I swear to God, that motherfucking dog was racist. I was like, man, you taught your dog how to hate black people. That's fucked up. He was like, no, man, my dog's very cool with every color. There's something about him. He do not like me. That's why I'm like, man, you gotta lock that nigga.
Ferocious don't like Mexican guys. He don't
What?
like Hispanic. He don't like Mexican guys. My dog.
Yeah, we used to have a dog named Pierre, which is Shih Tzu. That motherfucker didn't like Mexicans, and as soon as it got older, it just didn't like kids either. It was a grumpy old dog.
Yeah.
He
doesn't like the
him.
kids because the kids he does okay with kids, but he like kids that are like touchy with the dogs, like he's like nah. But like kids that leave the dog alone, he's totally cool with them and like friendly and like okay. But like kids that just want to like chase and run and hit the dog like that kind of shit, like he's like hell no. But yeah, he definitely seems to because like sometimes the Hispanic guys will walk up to the car at like the gas station or the grocery store, side of the road, and I think like my dog's like a real protector. Like he's like, stay away from my person. But he ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, he only the size of my arm, like what I'm saying. He's a little ass scary little thing, but he gonna bark a good one for sure.
Not to take this off the subject or nothing, but we like to change topics here a lot. And what always pops up on my Facebook news feed, and I get tired of it because it's like a dumbass conversation that shouldn't even be held. You know what I'm saying? Two different types of players. But all I ever see on my fucking Facebook is motherfuckers talking about LeBron versus MJ.
Who?
LeBron versus Michael Jordan. They always want to compare those two.
Oh wow, I don't see much of that stuff.
Yeah, you don't have sports fans on your page.
Different algorithms, yeah.
All I ever see is MJ versus LeBron, bro. I get tired of that shit. It's like the new millennials that never grew up with Michael Jordan, they like LeBron because they grew up in LeBron's era. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. These niggas is from two different fucking eras. When Michael Jordan played, they was hand checking and fouling like motherfuckers. When LeBron played, they don't even they barely touch each other and they can still be getting injured. But I don't understand how. But we leaving my opinions out of it. The NBA is now a little bit different. All they do is shoot threes and they do weak ass fouls and shit like that. But what I'm saying? Jordan played an era where, it was hard to get to the basket. You know what I'm saying? You're just not getting to the hole just that easy. Today's game, you can get to the hole just as easy as you want. But it's two different eras. It's like, I understand you guys think that, Jordan is an old head. Jordan is a fucking billionaire sitting around doing who knows what, not even thinking about anything about LeBron. LeBron is just a millionaire. He's nowhere near a fucking billionaire like Jordan is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't even be in the same things. Like LeBron James, he goes to P. Diddy parties. Michael Jordan, he goes to his own fucking party. You know what I'm saying? He don't do the same things as Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan's a fucking billionaire, bro. This nigga does billionaire things. LeBron's a millionaire with P. Diddy and do millionaire shit. You know what I'm saying? Throwing freak off. That's millionaire shit. Billionaire niggas, I'm pretty sure niggas just walk around with clouds around their body as a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? They be having parties and shit, nigga. All you see is clouds everywhere. Niggas got clouds wrapped around them, nigga. What the fuck? I'm a billionaire, nigga. We got jets parked in the fucking living room. I'm a billionaire, my nigga. What the fuck? I don't even know what a millionaire even do. You know what I'm saying? He got a banging ass fucking chick. She find the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He chilling with that bitch. Every time you see Michael, you see her. You know what I'm saying? It's like they he used to be married to a black woman though. That was he divorced her to get with the white chick. And they got together so fast. I was like, he was already talking to that white bitch while he was with his black woman. You know what I'm saying? He was already talking to her. That's why they slid into marriage so easily, because he was already talking to her. Whenever a man leaves another woman or a woman meets another man for somebody else, and they transition very quickly, you know what I'm saying? When they get through life a lot quicker than they would if they was new to each other, yeah, they already been talking to that person. Like that's common sense. Like you just can't think that your chick is only talking to you. No, she's talking to a lot of motherfuckers every fucking day. Now, if she's engaging with these people, then yeah, she'll be cheating or whatever. But if she just talking, no, she's not cheating. She just be talking. But Michael Jordan's new wife, I don't think she'll ever cheat on him because this bro, listen to this. This nigga had this bitch sign a prenup. But also in this prenup was included that for every year that she stays with Michael Jordan, she gets $1 million. And they already 5 years in, so she already got $5 million already.
I think that was similar. That was similar to the deal that like Janet Jackson made with when she was married to that Prince.
Yeah, I didn't read it to that, but I read since Michael Jordan. This nigga's giving this bitch $1 million for every year that she stays with him. And they're already 5 or 6 years in, so she already got 5 or 6 million already in her bank account. Not
and if she was a smart woman, she's probably already made, 100 million off of each million. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, but you know what? She's a model and an actress, so she as a model, she's got cake. You know what I'm saying? She got bread. You know what I'm saying?
She don't really need the money. It's just a free lick to her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like now she's not as rich.
It's her whore fee. It's just her whore fee, basically.
Yeah, I mean, she's not Michael Jordan rich. She's just LeBron James rich. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't Michael Jordan rich. Michael Jordan, like I said, he's a billion. He's worth like 4.3 billion, and he made all his money off selling his goddamn shoes, which, by the way, comes out every fucking month just in a different color. You know what I'm saying? He go between 2 or 3 designs that he didn't have from his old shoes. He bring them bitch back.
This motherfucker got other designs that he ain't fucking released yet. He just was sitting on them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This nigga got
fucking Dre with the beats.
Dude,
Dre got fucking beats that he ain't never fucking released to the public ever. He just got them shit sitting there. Wait.
Nigga, Jordan is endorsed by Hanes. You know, Hanes make t-shirts and drawers. So he endorses Hanes. You know what I'm saying? He's with Hanes. And he's endorsed by motherfucking Nike, which is under Jordan. Because Jordan got his own company, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's his own. That's his shit. Nike also has him signed. That nigga makes, he makes like $32 million a year off of just Nike alone. Not counting Jordan. Not and then with his Jordan brand, he's got 7 cats in the NBA as of right now wearing his shoes, and they got their own line of shoes off of his name. That's it. And then then this nigga got a motherfucking NASCAR driver.
You know a NASCAR driver too now?
Hell yeah. This motherfucker jumped into fucking NASCAR. Now, you know
Damn.
what I'm saying? You see why he's a fucking billionaire. He has avenues. You know what I'm saying? He just got he endorsed by a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what? And there's probably a lot more things that he endorsed by. I just don't know the name of them. I just know a couple of them. Now, not saying that LeBron ain't got shit. I mean, yeah, he got shit. You know, I mean, he on that P Diddy tape though. You know, he on a couple P Diddy tapes. Might not work out good for him. For me, once they figure out like TMZ, actually TMZ and Tubi is cashing in on this nigga. They done made three fucking movies about this nigga Diddy already. It's called The Downfall of Diddy 1, 2, and 3. I just watched part 3 last night. You know what
Oh,
I'm
you've been
saying?
watching it? I haven't watched any of that nonsense.
Hell yeah, I watched that shit, nigga. I just want, cause you know what? I'm kind of, now listen.
I just feel
Now,
like
now,
people
now,
live
how he did Cassie was fucked up. You know
well,
what I'm
see,
saying?
and I know the other side of the story. I know how she did him, so that was also fucked up. But I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm just saying. I mean, how he did Cassie. I mean, it doesn't matter what she did to him. He should never put his hands on a woman, but he did on that tape. But he said he takes full responsibility for it. Now his freak offs. Now when they're trying to catch him up on by saying he's drugging everybody. See, he's not drugging everybody. See, what is going on with the drugs is that people really do drugs.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers do other shit than weed and cocaine, and you know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers out here, and then they're fucking celebrities. They got money, so they get any kind
They
of
get
fucking
the
drugs
best
that they
drugs.
want. And
They
you know
get the
what I'm saying?
best drugs.
Yes, they get the best Molly, the best cocaine.
We
You
grew
know what I'm
up.
saying?
I grew up out here with and all the celebrities. Like that's the first thing they do is they looking for somebody to get score drugs.
And by them saying that everybody that's participating in his freak off is always drugged out, it's not because of him. It's like it may be because he's the supplier of all these motherfucking drugs. Whatever they buy, he got it for them right there and then and there. So he got everything they need right there. They take it. Now they fucked up. Now they feeling on each other. Now they fucking other dudes or whatever the fuck they doing.
But that's what they
I don't
wanted to
see.
do.
Yeah, because they wanted to do it. They're not drugged up because he slipped something in they drink. You know how many motherfucking drinks he would have to slip shit into? God damn. You know what I'm saying? He gonna run out of substance.
He
Shit.
was a busy boy.
He has over 100, 200 people at his Star Island partying with him. You don't, and I mean, and it's like TMZ and it's like all the people, they're trying to catch him up. They are trying to say that he has been drugging and raping motherfuckers. It's like, come on, man. When you're
Yeah.
fucked up off drugs, you get touchy feely.
I mean, if they're, I mean, my thinking is like that was the whole 70s and 80s, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what people been doing. Like, people been drugging at parties. That's why they go to parties. Like,
yeah, but they're saying that he had minors and all this other shit. And it's like I seen a tape where he had
I'm sure they did. There was minors every fucking where.
So listen,
Not just him.
He had said that it was like close to 9 o'clock. He was like, he's like at 9 o'clock, all the kids have to leave.
Yeah.
They all got to leave because we about to have a
It's time for the family part of the party to close down, and it's the adult time for party, like any other party in the world.
Yeah. So, you know, with that being said, so you know, I don't see. It's like if they allow gay people to fuck each other and do all these nasty ass shit they want to do to each other, then they should allow him to be able to fuck whoever the fuck he want to fuck. Now, if he was fucking kids much younger, you know what I'm saying, like 13, 14 years old, then yeah, that's bad. Now they're trying to say that he fucked Usher, he fucked Justin Bieber, he fucked Orlando Brown. All why these niggas was young, not why they were older, but when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? He had them do some type of oral sex to him or whatever, and then he fucked them. And that's now they're saying that. But when You have over 350 women claiming that this nigga then drugged them. It's like I call bullshit. It's probably
Yeah.
Cassie. There's probably a couple other bitches within the little scatter box, but it ain't 350 bitches. These bitches are
Well, no,
cashing in
and
on this
it,
nigga because he's a fucking millionaire. He got all this bread, so they trying to say, "Oh, he
yeah.
touched me." These bitches ain't never even been with Diddy.
Well, that's and I think that, like, you know, and again, I grew up in the industry. I grew up at industry parties. I made my own choices. I'm not gonna get mad because I made the wrong choice or slept with the wrong person or drugged with the wrong person or any of that kind of stuff. That's on you. Like, I've always been real big on accountability, and I think people always take my shit and, like, they're like, oh, well, you're for the monster. No, that is one thing. Like, a monster is a monster. A monster gonna do what a monster gonna do. But if you don't allow yourself to be in those positions, then, you know, like 9 times out of 10, a lot of these women claim this, claim that, but they're the same women that wanted the fame, wanted the person, wanted the party, wanted the drinking, wanted all that. So you putting yourself in that situation. So those, unfortunately, that's how things go in the industry, and it's been like that for years and years and years. And not saying that that's okay or that's right or that gives people the right to be a monster, but you're dealing with a monster. The industry is a monster, and you want to come in and tempt the monster. Well, then, you know, that's self accountability sometimes.
What you got to say about the James? I know you keep up with Diddy freak offs and shit.
Nah, not really. I mean, I've heard about it. You know, I heard
Would
different
you
things about it, but I didn't really keep up with Diddy that much. I wasn't really a fan.
would you ever go to a Diddy party knowing he be fucking people? It's like it's like if you would, I mean, you probably wouldn't get fucked, but you know what I'm saying, you would be in the midst of a lot of niggas fucking and shit.
Actually, I might, for one reason only. While everybody's distracted, nobody's gonna notice a pickpocket.
Oh, this nigga going to the Diddy party still. This nigga about to come up. This motherfucker going to the Diddy
Ain't
party to
nobody
rob.
gonna pay attention to the motherfucker just walking around taking shit.
This
They
nigga
too
walk
busy
around rob.
enjoying
This
themselves.
motherfucker walk around robbing niggas at the Diddy party. This nigga came up on $500,000. He can't even carry all the money out in his fucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I wouldn't mind going to a Diddy party just for the simple fact that it's Diddy and you can say you was around a lot of celebrities. Now, you know, I'm going to take some pictures while they got their clothes on, but when they take their clothes off, I'm not going to take any pictures. I'm not going to be around. Like, when they start fucking each other, that's
Yes,
when I'm
like,
going to just that's what I'm gonna just slide on off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? You niggas are into some new shit. I'm gonna dip on you, motherfucker. Yeah, you know what
but
I'm saying?
I think that, like, you know, it's no different than any. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this type of thing is everywhere. It's always been like you had Roman baths parties. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers was doing all types of questionable shit. So, like, to each their own. Like, I really don't see why everybody's trying to condemn a man for whatever sexual practices or whatever party practices. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like
They said
I don't know.
they
It's
said he
just,
was sex trafficking.
yeah, that's a whole nother, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so that in itself is something completely fucking different than anything having to do with this or that or that or this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
and that's
they're trying to say that he was fucking young boys and young girls. Like that's what they're trying to say that. Now
okay.
it is now, you know what I'm saying? And you can catch videos of this nigga, him and Bieber when Bieber was a younger kid. You can catch videos with them together like that. You know, he was talking and you know what I'm saying, you listen to him talk and he's saying some real suspect shit to this nigga that's standing right next to him, and he just laughing and giggling because he think it's all cool.
Right,
Yeah, but
right.
it's like, yeah, but it's gonna be your
So
ass, bro.
So then, okay, so then I ask people to, okay, so what people have seen in those videos, right? And then you reverse to back in those days before those people all had the fame and they were doing their networking and fame and promotion, and then go to all this current stuff that you're hearing, all this weirdo TikTok shit, all this fake shit, everybody doing to whatever they saying this, they saying that, they doing dumbass shit. That one girl eating 5 cakes and like 20 burritos and shit, the Pinky girl or whatever doll. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so what we're seeing now is what's being fed to the media, and it was out of context from what the context was when this was back in the day originally recorded, and what might or might not have been going on. I'm not taking away from anybody's experiences. I'm not condoning anything, but what I'm saying is that there was not ever an entertainment business. It's always been underage everything. It's always been, I mean, there's nothing been any different. And it's not always right in some cases, but then on the whole other hand of that, you have an entire people who make their own choices. You have, kids who are putting in grown-up situations who are making their own choices. There's not always people controlling that. And you have a lot of parents that put their children in this industry and let the industry take them. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Kiki
Yeah,
Palmer just did
on that now,
an interview where she says she kept feeling everybody trying to take her away from her parents. And she made individual choices that was like, hey, this ain't right. I don't need to go with y'all. I don't need to do what y'all saying. I'm gonna stick with my family said this is a safe situation for me. So where you have so many people accusing this or this happened to them or this and that, putting the blame, trying to put the blame on somebody else, a lot of it is self-accountability, and people don't know how to take that.
yeah, but they're
Take
trying
that,
to
take
say
that,
he was
take that,
sex
take that, take that. How about that?
They were saying he was sex trafficking. He was fucking little young people, kind of like how Quincy was doing. And, he had a sexual violence, what I'm saying, making bitches do shit against their own will. You know what I'm saying? But
and you see it all throughout the industry. I mean, you see all of these.
If you don't see a video of it, then it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see him just forcing bitches to do what they want. Now he does have a part in his activities where there's a woman brought out who's covered in food and shit. She's naked as fuck, but she's covered in food. And then
that's literally something that they do. That millions of fucking places do daily, and it's literally a human serving sushi and things like that. It's an art installation. Like, it's literally been a thing for the past 25 years.
Yeah, well, we're about to move on because now we hit the 40-minute mark. So we're about to move on from this conversation and talking about Diddy and his gay ass shit he doing. So it's Diddy, you're gay, whatever.
But he's always been, and he didn't really hide that.
But
the world just didn't see it.
We're gonna talk about something that James likes to talk to, so he can participate in the show a little bit, because we got to entertain James. So I'm gonna talk about a subject that I know he likes to talk about. So I'm about to ask him right now, James, what is your favorite game of all time and why?
Favorite game of all time.
And why?
And why? Yes, and why? That's kind of an open-ended question, really. I mean, there's a lot of different really fun titles, both new and old, to choose from. But if I had to pick just one, you say just one. I'm particularly fond of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim because
is this something that you own and you play it a lot? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And why?
Why? Because, well, it's a sandbox title, so yeah, there's a main mission, there's a main quest line you gotta go through to actually, complete the game. But there are mini quests, side quests, Easter eggs to find everywhere in the world. Kind of like with Division 2 here. There are little hidden gems and Easter eggs dotted all over DC. Little pop culture references and shit. Same thing with Skyrim. But not only do you have your overpowered ranged weaponry, bows and arrows, you take the proper perks as you increase your level, and you can start tagging headshots from a long way away and getting one-shot kills. But there's a vast array of hand-to-hand weapons, daggers, swords, axes, hammers, long swords, great swords, warhammers, great axes, things like that. You can fight without any weapons, go pure fisticuffs for motherfuckers, and some of the kill animations are rather impressive. I remember one time I walked up behind somebody, this guard, he hadn't noticed me. I went to swing, and instead of actually just punching him in the back of the head like I intended to do, my character grabs this motherfucker around the waist and suplexes him to death.
That's pretty fucked up. Now, all right, I'm gonna ask you about another game. I want you to let me know if you ever played it.
So,
you remember on a PS2? I think it's on a PS2. Maybe been PS3, but I think it's PS2. That the game Manhunt.
Yeah, I remember Manhunt. I really didn't play it much, if at all. But yeah, I remember seeing some buddies play it.
It was created by Rockstar.
Yeah. Bully, and a couple other titles from back then.
That game was so fucking raw, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always pick between three.
Wait. No. I think I did play that. Isn't there a spot in Manhunt where you gotta fight motherfuckers in a theater?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the theater fight. That was a fucked up ass battle.
Yeah.
Because eventually this big motherfucker come out, and you're like, oh shit, time to go.
Yeah, Manhunt was pretty cool. You can use crowbars, axes, saws, whatever the fuck you can find to swing at a motherfucker, you can use it. But its brutality came with whatever object that you had in your hand, you can hold the circle button up to about 3 seconds. And that's the hardest one. He'll do a very vicious fucking finishing move on this motherfucker. Like he'll slit his throat and stick him in the eye and stab him in the head. You know what I'm saying? All at one fucking time, And it's pretty brutal. I think they tried to take that off the airwaves because it was such a tight ass game. You ever played Def Jam Fight for New York?
Bruh, me, you and D played that in your father's basement back in the day.
Oh, did we? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was the game.
Fucking, I forget who it was, but every time he came out, he hollered, "Ashy Knuckles, y'all!"
Oh yeah, I forget who the fuck said that. Yeah, that motherfucker, man. If you had to do his moves right, boy, he'll beat the motherfucker ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a very tight ass game. I wish they would bring that back. I mean, I don't know why they always bring back gay ass games. They'll never bring back games with substance. And Fight for New York was a game about substance. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of fight power in that motherfucker. Just like you had for Need for Speed Most Wanted. They should bring that back. They tried to bring it back on PS3, but it didn't work out too good. It was part of the Need for Speed movement. But Need for Speed is basically the same game every time. The storyline, you racing against a person or a group of motherfuckers, You just gotta race 1,000 fucking times till you get to the top of the motherfucking leader and shit. You race that nigga and beat him till you beat the game. You know what I'm saying? Basically the same shit every time. What about Siphon Filter?
Killing motherfuckers with a taser was the funniest thing ever.
Yes,
Just electrocute until they caught on fire and watch them burn.
Yes, it was. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I remember Siphon Filter.
Siphon Filter was
Some
from
basic
PlayStation
ass 3D
1.
graphics.
Yeah, it was from PlayStation 1, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And on PS2, but it still has some basic ass fucking 3D modeling.
Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Shit, what else? I'm trying to think of another game.
James,
Besides
did
me.
you see that advertisement that I sent about the pizza warmer for the PlayStation?
What?
Yeah, it looks like they created some kind of like piece that you get to attach to your PlayStation that like heats up your like pizza and snacks on top of your
hell
PlayStation.
nah.
Like it uses the PlayStation heat
Oh my goodness.
and absorbs it.
I've seen a lot of really good and really stupid peripherals for Sony systems.
Yeah.
But a snack heater?
Yeah, a snack heater.
We already have those. They're called microwaves.
Okay. Well, this way you don't have to obviously like go away from playing. Like you just put it on top of the thing in the thing, slide it in there, and then you like just grab a piece from on top of the PlayStation.
Yeah, but you gotta walk past the microwave and the stove to go to the kitchen to even get that shit. So you might as well just put it in a microwave.
That's what they're saying. Like you get the pizza ordered and you bring it and you put it to the PlayStation, so it keeps it warm and hot. And like if you need to reheat it, you would already just be there, like on top of there, like before you play, you know.
That's only gonna be beneficial.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be beneficial if a person eats pizza a lot, and you got to sit awfully close to your damn PlayStation now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to keep reaching for that motherfucker. You have to sit the PlayStation closer to you and shit. Sit on the table or something so you can always just reach for the motherfucker. But yeah, that's only useful for a person that eats a lot of pizza. I mean, I don't think that does good for the fan, but
well, shit. Since you wanted to ask me that though, let's turn the question back on you for a second. What's your favorite game of all time?
My favorite game?
Yeah, motherfucker, your favorite game. Any system, any year.
Oh, man, that's kind of hard.
A lot of different titles to go through, huh?
You know what? I can always play it though. I can still play it on my computer because I got it as an emulator. But that Ultimate Spider-Man for PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay. Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, I feel it.
It still had banging ass graphics that you can look at even for today. It had that type of graphics in it, and its play was pretty cool. You can say swing from building to building with Spider-Man and shit. Yeah, it was coming of Spider-Man games. But then I have to compare that to the Miles Morales Spider-Man of 2020. And I'm gonna go with Miles Morales. Because I had to pick between either two, and either two I can go back and play all the time. But my favorite one to play is Miles Morales Spider-Man. Because, you know what I'm saying, whenever you notice that whenever they turn the game black, he has to get more power. He does more shit. Now he can smoke weed, drink beer. He can do all this shit now that he's black. You know what I'm saying? They did it in New York.
Weed is a black superpower anyway, according to white media.
Like I'm gonna tell you some games where they did that in. They did it in that Street Crimes of New York. They had Street Crimes of L.A., but then they had Street Crimes of New York, starring a black dude who father got murdered when he was younger by a gang, so he became a cop to bust gangs. So that one, when that came out, he was able to go inside stores. He was able to smoke weed, go inside stores, drink liquor, buy shit. You can fix up the car now. You can put rims on it and everything, just because of the black person. Midnight Club, same thing. I think it was Midnight Club Dub Edition. That one, they let a black person. Now you can't never see the black person, but you see him at the beginning when he hopped into the car. So they made a black guy. Now you can soup up the car. Now you can put hydraulics on it and all this other shit, just because he's a black man. You know what I'm saying? Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This nigga can do all. He can shock motherfuckers, turn invisible. You know what I'm saying? He can swing faster. His webs become electric shot, gooey shot, and all the other shit. He just gets built better than the white boy who played Spider-Man in Spider-Man 1. Like, okay, so you ever notice a trend in that shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucked up trend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like, as long as you know what I'm saying, it's like whenever he turns black, he can do a lot more shit because black people come with a lot more shit they can do. You know what I'm saying? Not only can we barbecue, we can barbecue the best. Oh, okay. Not only do we cut lard the best. And all, I can hear this fucking cottonmouth from smoking this fucking weed.
Yeah.
This is my first one of the day. You know, it's an oxymoron. You know, I take blood pressure pills, but I still smoke weed, and smoking weed raises your blood pressure. Yeah, man.
Take your blood pressure medication, smoke a blunt, your blood pressure will be normal. One raises it high, the other raises it low. So if you take them both, you'll be at a pleasant medium.
I mean,
don't take my word for it. I am damn sure not a doctor.
I do it already. Like I'll smoke a blunt first. Then when I'm done smoking the blunt, then I pop my blood pressure pills, because then that'll bring the shit down. But then it's like I'll go see my doctor and I'll take my blood pressure pills an hour before I go see him. You know what I'm saying? And then I won't smoke a blunt before or after. I won't smoke nothing. I'll just wait until I'm done to the doctor. But I'll go to the doctor. I'll take my pills, and after taking my pills, I'll go to the doctor. Shit. Y'all the fuck on this one. You know what I'm saying? I would go see the doctor, and then my blood pressure still be high. He be like, damn. I'm like, man, listen, my shit's always high. He's like, you don't feel no headaches? I'm like, man, when I do feel any type of headache or anything, I'll take my blood pressure pills and the headache will go away. So then I'll know what the cause of the problem was. My blood pressure was too high. I was starting to get a headache. So I took the pills and took the pressure, you know what I'm saying? I took the pain away. They've been raising up. I'm up to 100 milligrams on this one blood pressure medication, and 100 milligrams on this other one. So it's like 200 milligrams of shit I'm taking. But my blood pressure still be high. I'm like, man, maybe it's the wrong fucking kind. Maybe it's the wrong brand. Maybe if you change the brand, maybe that'll be better. I don't know. About a doctor, so I couldn't tell you. I've yarned more on this nigga's side of the computer than I've ever yarned. Shit. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about free cash. Where you at, James?
On free cash?
Yeah.
Almost up to $10. I got like another $250 to get.
Yeah, I'm on 987 on one phone. I keep missing some of my art. So I was supposed to upgrade a hero to up to level 5, and I would have got $25. But when I upgraded to level 5, I was too late. So I checked it. Yeah, I was too late. So now it's like you can upgrade any hero to 6 stars, and you can get 2750. So I'm trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? If I and then if I upgrade, well, no, if I upgrade any player to 6 stars, I get 2750. If I get to level 30, I get $1.50 off that. If I get to level 40, I get $15. You know what I'm saying? Like they change up the deals depending on they change up the deals every phone you use. Because I know it's an increase and decrease to certain games. I'd be like, I play this game, it'd be a certain decrease to that motherfucker. But it could be alright. Man, you know, like a motherfucker on this bitch. Then all I'm gonna do is turn around and start playing the game, and I'm gonna stop yawning. But yeah, had to order me another card.
Oh,
Yeah, another bank card. It'll be here tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to pay my bill in time. Shit. If not, I'm gonna be using this Obama phone until my phone get cut back on. I'm playing this Raid right now. And it's like this phone I'm playing Raid on, this motherfucker battery does not last. It lasts about 30 fucking minutes. I'm saying, especially if you play any other game but Raid, it'll save, you know what I'm saying, save on time. You play Raid, it works about 30 fucking minutes. But I can play Raid on any other phone. I can play that motherfucker all fucking night until my energy run out. And still have battery life to play something else. Like I hate that shit. I hate the fucking shit cut off so fucking bad. So that's another reason why I haven't been able to beat shit, because I gotta wait. I wait every fucking couple of seconds for the fucking thing to hook back over. I can even use it. Or charge back up. It takes at least a couple hours, like 4 or 5 hours just to fucking charge it to 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Like send me a fucking photo. This chick got a big ass head. You ever seen a picture of somebody? When you saw the picture of their head, you just like, man, you are definitely ahead of the game. They're done that fucking big. It's like their head don't really fit their body. You ever seen somebody like that? Like, damn, your head just don't fit your body. I wonder why. Your head is very fucking enormous. I'm pretty sure you, James, you got any friends like that? You got any friends with some big, got much larger than normal fucking heads?
I mean, nah, not really.
I mean, they just got a big ass head just for no motherfucking reason. No motherfucking reason for their head to be that fucking big, but they got a big ass head.
Nah, I can't really say that I've got any friends that got the whole peanut head syndrome going on.
Yeah, I know a chick who has a dome the size of a 75-inch TV. Oh, shit, she just got a big ass head. Then her eyes and her mouth is just placed on it like a Mr. Potato Head type of thing. But then she's got this big ass cranium. I won't say 75, I say 57 inch. You know what I'm saying? But the shit's kind of big. Fire, you got any friends like that?
I've known a few people over this span of time, that their rate body to head ratio was a little bit off, you know. Yeah, definitely. Um, like I can't really hone in on who they were, what their names were, but I can recall in my head seeing those people.
Oh no. Yeah, we call it names. You just know they had a big ass fucking head.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you had a very big ass head when you was growing up, bro. Like you
Yeah.
cranium the size of Texas sitting on your shoulders. Yeah, I just saw this chick's pic and it just made me think of a big headed motherfucker. Motherfucker just got a big ass head. Big ass head for no reason too. I don't even know why the fuck her head is that big. But her head is that big. Size of fuck jumbo airplane. Like that's big. You ever think about that? That's a big ass head. The motherfucker head is the size of a jumbo airplane. That's a big ass head. You need to get checked out. I have to work on that shit. I'm playing this game called Township. Up there we go. Battery about to go dead. About to go dead already. And it's a new fucking phone. It's a new phone with the battery life with fucking mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? Battery life with fucking mustard seed, bro. Fuck. All right, man. We coming up on the end of this show. Do a couple shout outs. People can get back to playing games or whatever they were doing before they got on the show. I don't want to be on this motherfucker too long. Yeah, have a little time to enjoy these sticks before I go to sleep. Yeah, I ain't got to go to sleep, but I'm gonna get sleepy. All right, you got any shout outs?
What's today?
Shit, I don't know.
Me either. I've been feeling like I am a day ahead and I'm really a
Wednesday.
day behind, but that means I'm a day ahead this whole week. So Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday is big shout out to Women on Earth. Just Women on Earth, yeah, big shout out to women today. And big shout out to you, Doe, for having Doe TV. Thanks for having me on, James. Always good to talk with you. And yeah, have a good night. Drink water. Uh, it's what week? So next week we'll be saying Happy Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna say it now, so you guys can start being thankful and thinking about, that kind of thing. Don't let the holidays get you depressed. Just they happen every year. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be January soon. Hang in there. Peace.
All right. James, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to you as always, though. Flower, shout out to you as well. Coldwater, wherever the hell he hiding at, shout out to him. Shout out to Swisher and shout out to Marijuana.
Well, to say what Coldwater's he's hanging out with some pussy, so that's where he's hanging out.
Ah.
Yeah, he hanging out with some pussy. I mean, well, that's not a bad thing. It's always a good thing to hang out with pussy. But yeah, my shout outs are to the panel, our Facebook, James Badero. Shout out to everybody else in the world. I guess shout out to marijuana and water because that's what they always say. And just remember to Always. Oh wait, that's the other show. Can't say that. My saying for this show is smoke that shit, don't waste that shit. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna play. Let's see. We're gonna play some real shit. We're gonna play the Doughboy song. Doughboy featuring Spice One and Felina Carter. Real shit, fat nigga, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. You know what I'm saying? Only on Doe TV. Check it out.
Swiss mozzarella, you know this. Chips like Frito-Lay, bump it, I get Doughboy. That's why they call me Doughboy, cause I get Doughboy. With cabbage by the patches, lettuce living lavish. Guacamole by the massive stack of cheddar by the cabinets. Now you see why I'm living large, now you have it. With 24 carats in each ear. I'm a fat nigga, and I get this way by mistake. All it takes is some bean, rice, and some steak. My plate got food stacked hard in outer space. I top it off with some gravy, and now I'm straight. I'm not the type of guy you want in your buffet line. And when they ask me what I can eat, I say all the time. And when I'm done, my double cup is filled with all shake. Dessert plate looking great and filled with all cake. I still make snacks at night when it's real late. Some Zantac with the rack of ribs and some grapes. Yeah, I watch my weight and all that. But what I like to eat is carbohydrates and a lot of fat. If I ain't getting bigger, the diet gets scrapped. I'm losing weight, I got some pounds I need to get back. So pull them dollars out and let me get all of that. Half on your 20 piece, but we can never split that.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down. But Doe and Spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down. But Doe and Spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
My nigga Doughboy, he be waking and baking with hella edibles, chicken, potatoes, and hella steak and hella THC in it. He don't fuck with the CBD, but an OG need it just for my bacchiotomy. You don't know what that mean? That mean a bullet in my back. Eat this shit for the pain, plus it make me spit this game. I ain't no fat nigga, but I'm Spiceberg Slim.